Down the Warp Pipe. I'm Tyler, and today I'm going to break down the different series on this channel. If you like what you hear, do what you gotta do down below to keep it informed. With that said, let's hit that intro. So, other than a few bonus videos, everything's going to break down into 4 different series. For the first one, it's going to be where to start. This series tackles those interesting or odd questions of how do you start getting into different game series, different genres, or even how to get into a new platform. Maybe you've missed playing games for the past several years, or maybe you just picked up something brand new. Whether you're a veteran or complete noob, this series is going to have something for everyone. So, next up is the My Thoughts series. It's pretty self-explanatory, but it's really just my opinions or my initial knee-jerk reactions to different game concepts, ideas, or news that's been out there. This is a more loose kind of off-the-cuff, almost rambling series, but it's definitely something that I want to have out there and start a discussion that we can communicate back and forth with. So the third series is going to be game language. This is describing the different terms and linguistics that we use when talking about video games. The whole idea for this came from explaining different slang and terminology that I tend to use to a friend's wife who has English as a second language. This also got amplified when I recently moved in with my wife and decided to kind of get her into gaming a little bit. She has started to pick up the controller and play herself, which she hasn't done since she was a kid, but there's a lot of things that have changed from the 16-bit era that really make a big difference. Alright, and last up we have what I'd change. This series is my complaining or suggestion giving, as I'd rather think of it, series where I break down a game and tell you if I had been the lead designer on it, what I would specifically do different than what has already been done. I'm not going to pick great games or bad games or good games. I'm just going to pick something that I've recently been playing or something that really bothers me in a game and break it all down. So that's going to wrap everything up here. With all of that said, we have a total of 4 different series. For release schedule, we're looking at 1 video on Tuesdays. With next week, we're going to be looking at the start of the game language series and the first in a 3-parter talking about game equations. What I mean by that is how the different composition of games and the genres they're in may be different reasons why you like different games. So someone that's playing a first-person shooter or a platformer might be playing a different game for a completely different reason. I don't want to spoil too much, so I'll wrap this up here, and I'll see you next Games Tuesday.